Okay, so we had those 3 introductory videos. So now, let's have an introductory exercise. Practice, kumbaga. To put to practice the tools that you have been familiar with, I have created this lesson. It's just a simple walkthrough. So, here is our project folder. So, makikita nyo, di ba? And ito yung laman niya, the intro practice file kanina. Now, meron akong kinopy-paste na reference. So, this is a simple drawing reference. So, it was scanned, no? Or it was either scanned or printed or it was drawn in Photoshop. Basta yan. So, obviously, it needs clean up. Diba? Kailangan linisin. So, now, I will clean this up in Harmony. So, what I'll do is, of course, I'll run Harmony. So, again, since ito ay bagong file, I will still be browsing, setting it mainly to my Harmony intro folder. And then from there, susulat ko naman ngayon, clean up. So this is going to be a clean up exercise. So I'll create the scene. So makikita ninyo, ayun, gumawa na siya ng scene folder. Okay? Scene folder na siya. So now, I will just save this. File save. And since na-save na siya as the cleanup folder, as the cleanup file, makikita ko na siya ngayon dito. Ayan, no? Clean up. So, there's the Harmony button. Now, I have chosen any references that I will use or assets that I will use. I can place it into my main project folder. Okay? So, makikita ninyo, it is inside the main project folder. Hindi sa loob ng file folder. Dito lang sa main. So that I can access it, no? Easily. So, if I am, of course, i-import na natin siya. Okay, so, if I am to access it for importing, mas madali. I'll go to File, Import, Images. Ayan. Diba? I'll just use Browse. I'll go to my Harmony intro folder. That's the project folder. And then, ando doon na kaagad. Open. Okay. And now, the obvious things that we have. So, mapupunan ninyo, nilakihan ko na si node view. Okay? Yan. And mapupuna din ninyo, medyo hindi ako masyado nag-review ng layers. Pero to give you an intro on both of them, ganito lang. When it comes to the layers, makikita ninyo rito, if you're an Adobe Animate user, so this is already familiar with you. May layer ka, and then meron kang mga options to lock it, to hide it, etc. Now, makikita nyo rin dito, this is a native layer of Harmony. And then, ito naman, this is not a layer, but an image. Pero, ginawa niya, image layer siya. Yan. Now, yun, sa layering natin. That's the intro for that. Now, dito tayo mag-focus sa node view. To explain to you how the node view works, it is also simple din. Pero mas flexible siya. Ito yung ating drawing layer. Wala pa siyang laman. And then, ito yung ating image layer. So, ito siya. And then, makikita ninyo may composite. Composite, To simplify this is the main file. Yan. So, makikita nyo din sa ilalim ng composite, meron tayong write at meron tayong display node. Write is for the rendering part, and the display mode, obviously, is for the visibility. Yan. So, let's say, meron akong image layer, and I would like to hide it. Pwede kong i-disconnect siya sa composite. And makikita nyo, ma-hide na siya. It's a way of hiding. Diba? So, I can just bring it back by clicking the node point there. Ayun. Diba? So, bakit nawawala siya? Eh, kasi nga, nawawala siya sa composite. Remember, si composite ang nakakabit sa display. So, paano kung si display ang tinanggal, si composite ang tinanggal ko sa display? Mawawala lahat. Di-disable. Hindi siya nakikita. Diba? So, now I can just bring that back. Ganun yun, mag-work. Now, let's say, maglalagay ako kay drawing layer. I'll just use a simple brush. So, kunin ko yung aking brush tool and then mag-drawing ako ng line na ganyan. So, ayan yun. This was drawn on the drawing layer. So, if I remove it, hindi ko rin makikita. May shortcut din. You can press D to disable. So, mamumula siya, naka-hide siya. And I can press A to enable. D, A. Pagkatapos nun, let's say A to enable. Paano naman yung order? Gusto ko nasa ibabaw halimbawa si line test, nasa ilalim si drawing. You can simply switch the node position. Ayan. Leftmost is the topmost layer. Rightmost is the bottom layer. So, kung ito ay nasa right side, therefore, nasa ilalim siya. So, if I am going to drag that to the right, ayan o, yung node niya, I drag it to the right, mapupunta siya sa ibabaw. No, di ba? And ito ngayon, hindi ko makita kasi nakapatong yung image. Okay? So, that's how your node works. Select this. And I can delete it. Ayan. Next, nakikita ninyo, malabo. Malabo ba yung image? No? Medyo faded siya or desaturated. Simply because, ayan, naka-light table mode ako. Di ba? So, yung table light natin, pag ino-on, yan, nagaganyan yung ating image. Di ba? Hindi pa naging light box, no? Anyways, so, ayan yung ating light table mode. Okay, so let's put into practice what we have done earlier. So, ganito. What I will do here is simply this. Gagamit ako ng line, polyline. I prefer to use a polyline here. Though dinrawing siya ng kamay or tradigital, meaning dinrawing siya sa Photoshop or Illustrator or sa anumang drawing app, or kung dinrawing siya traditionally, pencil and paper. Yeah. So, established na yon. Now, it's time to clean up the lines. Gawin natin siyang clear, yeah, consistent. No? So, what I'll do is first, I'll select my polyline, and then I will set my size. Set ko yung size ko to just let's say, 7. Yan, 7. And I'd like my view to a 100% para kita ko na yung magiging size niya. Whatever. Next is yung color. Of course, default na black. Okay na muna yun. And then, pwede ko itong i-move. Yan, I can move this since wala pa akong concern regarding the nodes. So, mumove ko lang muna ito. Yan. Okay. So, now, I will start my cleaning up. So, sa pag-clean up ko, I can select this. Ayan, ano. Ayan. I can just do simple lines muna. And I can do editings later on. Let's say magte-trace lang muna ako ng isang portion. Oops, sorry. Let's do this again. Ilalagpas ko siya. Yan. So let's say that is done for now, yung portion na yan. So what I'll do next is, I'll switch to my si ating contour editor. And then I will hold control to add a point here. Then I can click drag that point. Then ito. There. Carefully. Holding control to add. Pressing alt to bring out the tangents. Then repositioning. Okay. Pwede kong delete ito. Drag the tangents for the curve. Diba? It's better. Selecting this portion, dragging it here. Then ito. Konti. There. Okay. Now we have this. So now, tutuloy ko siya dito naman, this portion. Oops. Polyline. Pwede ko siyang ilagpas so that I can have a continuous line. Ayan, lalagpas na ito. And let's say, usog kong ganyan yan. Going back to contour editor, selecting it, holding control, dragging, bringing out tangents, fixing. So here, meron kang flexibility. Meron kang flexibility when it comes to the editing, refining the lines. Now, let's say, itong mga portion na ito, kailangan natin. Sorry. Continuing the drawing. There. Let's say yan. Okay. So now, let's address some obvious things such as ito. Going back to contour editor. Yan, no? Paano itong mga intersecting lines na to? Di ba? So we can press or hold letter T and then drag. Madidelete na yon. Lalo na rito. Hold T, drag. Ayan. O, di ba? Links na natin siya. Going here. I'll just Mhm. Then, paano to? O, paano yan? Paano yan? Paano yan ganyan yung... Paano ko dudugto ngayon dito? Make it smoother. Diba? Yan. Now, unlike Photoshop or path ng Illustrator, hindi siya continuous. Diba? Pero, I can do this. I can create a new line muna. Let's say, let's follow the reference on this new line. Selecting it with the contour editor. Ayan, let's say yan. Let's say, ayan. Sunod. Okay. Next. Paano ko i-snap to dito? That's the word. Snap. So, pwede kong i-turn on ito. Ayan. This is found sa kanya, sa tools properties niya. So, this is the contour editor. Then, tools properties. Ito. So, select ko si tools properties. This is to snap, to contour. I can select that, turn it on, and then, kita mo, mag-i-snap na siya dun sa point. Diba? Next step. Pwede kong i-deselect muna yon. Pwede ko rin i-select ngayon ito, si selection. As you can see, the option is also available with the selection tool. Available din siya. I can select again these two lines. Remember, magkahiwalay ang dalawang line na yan. So, I can select those two lines. And then, I can merge them together. Ito si merge. Diba? Pagka merge ko sila, merge the pencil lines. Ayan. Pag sinect natin, pag sinelect ko to, kasama na sila. I can turn on my contour editor once more. Pag sinelect ko ito, ayan, they are as one. Pwede ko ngayon siyang select. I can delete it. Or, I can select, hold Alt, and bring out a new curve. A curve na, ayoko yan eh. Kasi kanina may corner. Ayoko nang may corner. Diba? So, pwede kong hawakan si Alt, recreate the curve, pero this time, magdadagdag lang ako dito sa point na ito. Ayan. For the reference to be followed. Control. Diba? Alt. Slightly. Okay. Okay na ba siya nun? Oops, teka. Medyo, ano yung line? Sobra lang naman. Ayan. Iyo. Ayan. So here, T. T. Cut it off. Ayan. So far. Okay. So that's how you do your simple clean up in Toonboom Harmony.